What's up, race fans? Welcome to the Builders Delight Tournament here at the LRL. We got some of the top builders in the country who have showed up around the track, and we wanted to host a race with as little restrictions as possible for these builders. The limits are 70 grams max, no fantasy cars, have to be real cars, and after that they can do whatever they want to the car to make it as fast as possible. And I have to say, these builders have definitely answered the call. And as the old saying goes, be careful what you ask for. So let's head to the starting gate to see who's going to take the pole. Starting us off first on the track, we got Wooly Moppleton from Bad Wool Racing, driving a sleek looking Ford GT90, coming in at 70 grams, nice and smooth out the gate. Looks like he knows how to handle this car, getting down the track pretty good. Lose a little momentum coming out of there, coming out of turn 5, coming to the line. What's it going to be? 1057, top of the line right now. Let's see how he holds out. Alright, here we go. Next down the track, we got Bolo Brown from Miniature Car Racing, coming in at 47 grams, driving that Porsche Panera. Looking pretty smooth, taking off pretty sweet. Keeping it between the rails, not too bad. Lose a little bit of steam coming out of 3. Oh, really lose the back end out of 4. That's going to really cost us some time. Coming to the line, let's see where it puts him at. Still got a 998. Can tell the car's got a little more speed to it. We'll have to see it in the race. After him, we got one of our first of the several electric cars, Dusty Miles from Milestone Racing, driving that Fisker Karma G6 or GS6, coming in at 69.70 grams. Looks pretty sweet. Oh, lose the back end out of 3. That'll cost him a little bit. Going backwards doesn't seem to be hurting him. Coming out of 5. Where's his speed? 854. Definitely going to move him to the top of the line. Watch out for him. Now we got, J-Bo from Dog Squad Racing, driving that Mitsubishi Evo, coming in at 69 grams. Got a nice little paint job. Love the puppy dog on the side. Looks like he's actually pretty quick getting down the mountain already. Coming out of 3, keeping it nice and smooth. If he can keep this pace up, lose a little bit there. Coming out of 4, coming to the line. Where's it going to be? 836. That's pretty fast. Definitely moves him to the top of the charts. All right, got one of my little more favorite cars. Got a 65 Buick Riviera, driven by Rusty Tuna, coming from Stupid Fish, running in at 69 grams. Sweet looking car. Unfortunately, it doesn't like the turns very much. I think it's the skinny wheelbase. Let's see if we can get some speed coming out of 3, picking up a little bit more pace. Coming out of 4 to see if we can get down to the line. Coming to 5, got some good speed. Coming, and we got an 1140. That'll put him down at the bottom. I think he's going to have a hard time from there. Back at the top, we got James Ironbeer from Ironbeer Customs, driving one of those Jaguar I-Paces, coming in at 68 grams. Let's see what he can do. Gets out, looking pretty fast and pretty smooth. Oh, except for coming out of turn 3, he turns it around. I think he really hit the guardrail coming out of there. Seems like cars are having that problem. Big slide to the end, comes in at 917. I know he's a lot faster than that, so we'll have to definitely see where he ends up in the races. Here we go. We got a sweet looking car here. Voodoo Head from Audi Racing. Got a 2017 Audi R6. I love the paint job on this thing. Coming in at 68 grams. Let's see what kind of speed, or 69. Looks like he's going to keep up a nice little pace. Looks smooth and flat to the track. Lose a little bit back and forth. That'll cost him a few tenths, but coming to the line, 874. That'll definitely be one of the top ones. And here we go, back to the line. We got Boondocks from MQH Racing, driving a Nissan Silva S15, coming in at about 62 grams. Let's see what he can do. It looks like he has nice pace also coming out of there. Getting down the backstretch. Makes a great turn coming out of turn 3. A little bit shaky coming out of 4, not too bad. That might cost him a little, but coming to the line, 894. That'll put him down there at 4th. We'll see if that'll hold. Next, we got back up to the top, Mr. Dark. Everybody knows this guy. Driving a Jaguar I-Pace, coming in at just about 70 grams for Dubious Diecast. Let's see what he can do. Always has some nice vehicles. Coming nice and smooth coming out of 3. See if we can keep it up out of 4. A little bit of bobbing, not too bad. Coming out of 5, coming to the line. We got an 8.69. Definitely a top speed there. We'll see where he ends up. Next behind him, we got to the top. We got Numbskull from Numbskull Racing, driving a Corvette C7R, coming in at just over 68 grams. Numbskull might be in his name, but he is definitely not a numbskull when it comes to building a car. He always makes them really fast. Loses the back end a little bit. Looks like he's got a nice pace. Coming to the line where it's going to put him at, spins around, puts it in at an 850 to second. There you go. That's what we were kind of expecting. We'll see if that holds up. And next on the starting line, we got Papa Pugsley from Manchild Motorsports driving that sweet-looking Subaru, coming in at about 55 grams. Now, I have to say, I'm not trying to pick favorites, but this is definitely my favorite car. I grew up under Thundercats, so Papa Pugsley, you did a perfect job on this paint job. Got it nice and smooth, coming through the line. Where's it going to put him at? A 916. Needs a little more pace, but other than that, he's nice and smooth, so we'll see if he can't handle himself in the races. Behind him, we got Kay coming from Arlo Racing, driving that Cheetah Caddy V16, coming in at 69 grams. Love the two-tone paint with the pineapple on the hood. Why not? Let's see what kind of speed she's got. Coming out of turn 3, bobbles back and forth a little bit, so that'll cost a little bit of speed. Still trying to keep it between the tracks. Coming out of turn 5, lose the back end, but still comes in at an 873. Puts her in 5th, so I think she's got a pretty good shot. Next up to the top, we got Uncle Elvis in this sweet-looking 57 Chevy, coming in at 66 grams. A little bit on the high on the scale, but I tell you what, he's bobbing and weaving a little bit going down the back stretch. Coming out of turn 3, he's picking up the pace. It looks like he's not too far off of it. Nice smooth exit out of 4. Coming out of 5, coming to the line. Where's it going to put him at? An 882. Not too bad. Don't keep him on the front board. And here we go. You know we had to have at least one Mustang in the crowd. We got Puff from Puff's Racing driving that 84 SVO, coming in at 58 grams. Let's see what we can do. Keeping up a nice little speed coming out of turn 2. Takes turn 3 pretty good. Bobs and weaves through the straightaway. Oh, really loses it. Coming out of 4. Spins him around. Still got some pace. Doing a little bit of rail riding. Still comes in at 867. Man, that thing is sweet and fast. We'll see where he ends up racing at. Get down to the last few. Up at the top here, we got Wes Coason from Miniature Car Racing, driving in that sweet-looking Tesla Roadster. Love the nice sleek look to it. Coming in at about 47 grams. Not a really heavy one, but it looks like he's got stability. Coming out of turn 3, he's keeping it nice and smooth and straight. Let's see if he can handle 4. Bobs and weaves a little bit. Coming out of 5, coming to the finish line. Where we at? 943. So a little on the slow mark, but he's very stable, so I think that'll help him in the races. And coming to the line, the second Evo in the competition, we got Blue Line from Blue Line Racing, coming in at 70 grams and that nice black with red tinted windshield. Let's see what he can do. Last one, let's see where he can put himself on the map. Nice and smooth coming out of 3, really nice and smooth coming out of 4. It looks like he's picking up speed even as we go. A 765, he just blew away the competition. I think that was almost a second, so Blue Line is going to make his way up to the pole. As you can see where the rest of the competitors are going to end up all the way down to top 5 to 8. And here we go down to top 16. So we'll see what the races will end up doing. And I can't wait. So until then, God bless.